Hello, it's me, Teresa. There are a few things I want to share with my friends, my family. Um, During any emergency, I think it's always prudent to keep these practical things in mind. Uh, so, a last will and testament is something that we all should have, regardless of our age, regardless of our health, or any emergency status. It's something that's necessary and it's not complicated at all. For legal reasons right now and for brevity, I won't go into it here, but I am putting something together, a one pager. But still, Google and any of the online search tools that you use will have these basic instructions. You don't need to hire a lawyer, or it's not very complicated. It's not a complicated process. You don't even have to list every single item that you have. You could do this simply by category, all of your personal property, all of your real property. You could do something like that. But this is something that people of color, especially, oftentimes it's neglected, but it's something that we should have. And because of the ongoing emergency, now is a good time for me to remind all of my friends and my family that this is something we want to do. Also, as much as possible, insurance. If you can afford it, I would rather take, that small bit of money. I'd rather take a small bit of money out of what I have per month and pay it into an insurance, to make sure that anyone that I love is taken care of. If something were to happen to me, I would rather do that rather than to spend that money on, some sort of splurge, something like that. I am a big proponent of saving money. I know that saving is not something that everyone's able to do. I know that many of us live paycheck to paycheck, and a lot of times our expenses are underwater. But when you are able, once again, that is the key word. When you are able, it's something that you want to build towards. You want to save money. Also, coming out of debt, any sort of debt you have, is also something. And it's not just aspiration, it's a health savings, it's a financial savings that saves you emotionally, physically at the end if you can do this. I'll share something personal with you about the way I do business. I am sort of anti-debt and anti-credit, because I know that that's a trap that many people fall into. So I'm not even willing to use credit in order to purchase a property. People call that an investment, and that's oftentimes a trap. People of color, the interest rates are higher. There's a lot more that we lose when we give in to that advice rather than some other people in different circumstances. So credit is something that I would warn you to avoid as much as possible. Saving, of course, is something. The insurance is important if you can get that to protect your loved ones, and read the terms very well. Yeah, I'll leave you with that for right now. There are other things I'll share with you at a later date, and I look forward to putting something together in writing, a one pager, something that's easily digestible, that can help you do these things. Okay. Ciao. Ciao.